Hello everybody, welcome back to Road to Master. Hope you're all having an amazing day. It's another installment of Puzzle Rush Sundays. So here we go. Queen to H1, checkmate. Indeed. Apologies for the late video as well. We've been having some technical problems with a Christmas present that I got for some family, and I've been working to try and get that sorted. So yeah. But we're back now, and we're feeling good about this. So, yeah, I think Rook takes is just mate after Nightbox. Yeah, perfect. I don't see why we can't just take this queen. Free queen. Thank you very much. We just take this rook as well. Perfect. Oh, sorry about that. What do we do here? Who are we? We're white. And that's going to be a side checkmate. Perfect. The queen can just go straight to h2, I believe. Indeed. Checkmate. And then the queen goes to g7 with checkmate as well. Perfect. Good start so far. I'm glad that we can get 500 rated puzzles pretty easily. We can just take that, and then queen there is checkmate. Cool, cool, cool. I believe we can just take this pawn as well. We can indeed. Perfect. We can just take this pawn as well. Queen takes f2, checkmate. Perfect. Okay, what we got here? We can check there and take that, which would, in fact, be checkmate. If they decide to take it, of course. They could also go king to e1, and that would not be checkmate. However, we are picking up 2 rooks at that point for the price of a knight, which is also fine. I don't believe we have any better moves. So let's go for it. Nice one. Perfect. Perfect. Now I believe we can take that. We can't actually. Actually, we can. We can. The problem is with queen takes bishop, checkmate. But this comes with check, so then we can sort that out. And then, yeah, figure something out after that point. Probably like, oh, rook takes would be checkmate after that point, which is perfect. Obviously, they can block there, but same thing. I think we can just take f2 here as well. I think that's fine. Yep. And the old favourite pattern, you've got the queen check, then sacrifice the queen for a back rank mate. Let's take the right piece, please. Thank you. And then same again. And this is a pattern, if you are a beginner player, you definitely need to know. It doesn't come up super often in games, but you know, it's the sort of thing that will win you a game if you can see it. I think we can just take with the bishop here. There's no checks they can give, and we just win the queen. Bosh. I think we can just take the queen. Perfect. Now, what's the plan here? What's the plan here? They've given us an extra move for some reason. I don't know why. Probably because we're getting checkmated after rook there. Rook takes. Rook takes as well. That's covered. That's covered. That's covered. That's covered. That's covered. That's covered. So that would be checkmate. So how do we stop that then? We could give a check. We could give several checks. This is probably an obvious one as well. But this is a mean one. This is a mean one. You've got the main puzzle down. It's asking you for something more. Do that. We can't take the knight because of the pawn. Gosh. I don't know, to be certainly honest. Like, what's the plan here? What's the plan here? What is the plan? I'm stuck. I'm stuck on a 1000 rated puzzle. Oh my gosh. We can't take anything. Nothing's being able to be taken. We have a check. Yes, we have a check, and maybe we go king d5. Could work. And then we've got an escape square that way. If I can draw an arrow, maybe that's the way. That's the only check we've got, because that's covered. That's covered. Maybe that's the way to go. I don't see any other move. Let's go for it. Yeah, there we go. Whew! That was a stupid last little cheeky move. That was horrible for a 900 rated puzzle as well. Ugh. I know that check seemed obvious as well, but just noticing that they have a nearly unstoppable mate is quite tricky. Because a lot of like sort of newer players might just pre-move the queen check. You know, it's a check. You know, you've got to do a check when you get a check. But just taking a second to notice that they have the mating threats is quite scary. I believe that's just checkmate there after queen to h8. Queen blocks, and then we just take. Perfect. And we can take with the pawn here. We're threatening all sorts of nasty stuff. And then after takes with queen, we can just take it as well because of the pin on the king. So we take with the pawn. Make sure we take with the pawn first. There we go. Why can't we just take that? We can just take that. Okay, Fez. Queen h7, just mate. That's covered. That's covered. That's covered. That's covered. All good there. Perfect stuff. I think a check there could be beneficial. After pawn takes, we've got rook takes there. Then we've got all sorts of checks leading to mate, I believe. Perfect. Very nice. Mate there. Pawn covers. Nice little cheeky back rank there. Yeah. Now is it a knight there? What are their threats? You've got no checks or anything. With that, we're threatening the queen. And we're threatening to win this bishop as well. So if they try to defend the bishop by going like that, we can still check, actually. Because the queen's on the diagonal as well. We can still check. And then the king has to move. But then it's moving into our check. So we have a discovered check where we can win either the bishop or the queen, or both. You know, because I think white's almost stuck there, which is all good. And they just take the knight, which is a very viable option. I think queen there is just mate. Nothing stopping it, because the rook's covering this square as well. This rook here. Perfect stuff. Okay, let's think for a second. Check. Queen blocks. Mate, I believe. Perfect. Nice little combination with the queen and rook there. We have a check there or a check there. Which one's better? I believe this one's better. Onto d2 because the pawn's covering the escape square and it's actually checkmate with the two rooks. Perfect. Cool, 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 cool. And this one's quite nice as well. You've got a cheeky little check on e6, a6 here, sorry. And because the rook's blocking off this square, the king has to go to b8. At which point rook takes is actually checkmate. Really nice little in-between check there. Okay, let's think a second. I don't see any immediate checks other than that, obviously. I'm looking at a pawn push maybe. Making a threat on the bishop. We can't capture anything. We could go rook there. which is the answer, I believe. They have no checks. The knight's covering the rook. And we are threatening to take with a very devastating attack. They have the bishop to block, unfortunately, but that's all good. And yeah, I think we can just do that. Perfect. Yeah, and we just move the knight back. No reason not to. Perfect. We're starting off well, I think. Starting off well. Check there. Only move is to go king back to h8. Now, I believe we have a check on e8. And then king can go to either of these squares, but either way, it's rook mate, I believe. Oh, hang on. Hang on a second. They have a block. They have a block with the bishop. At which point we could take with the rook. After knight takes, queen takes, king there. Maybe we're claiming we're winning with these, but it doesn't seem sound. It seems like there could be a perpetual. In fact, I know for a fact there's a perpetual. Is there? That's the question. Is there anything else? Oh, we could go there first. And after king. No, because the bishop's covering that square. And the pawn's stopping me. Oops, sorry. The pawn's stopping me getting to a8. Okay, so it's got to be the queen. After king there. And we don't have any checks on the dark squares. So it's got to be a bishop block. And then rook takes, knight takes, queen takes, king there. And maybe we just push this pawn. They have a check. King goes there. Anyway, we'll go with the queen check. Yeah, and then go there. No, that's not the move. What? That's not the move. That's crazy. It wanted us to take the knight, maybe? Wow. That's wild. Anyway, I think we have a bishop f7 there. And there's a few blocks, but we can take with the cover of the knight. Perfect. That was disastrous. Ooh, that's gotten to me a bit. That has gotten to me a bit. What are we doing? We've got a check there. H1. And the rook, the queen can go that way, which is a bit annoying. King can go that way, but then we have a rook to g1 and the queen's covering that. If they decide to go on a dark square, not that one, then we have a check there. And the same idea with either rook. And they go that way. So that's all easy. Cool. Okay, let's think about this one. This one looks tricky. Tricky. We have a bishop takes. But I don't think that does out exciting for us. We have a knight there actually, which is kind of cool. We're threatening mate there. Bishop blocks, knight takes, and the point is we're discovering this bishop on this knight, so we can take that, and then that leaves this bishop unguarded as well. Yeah, knight takes. All good. I think we go queen a7, but king there's a bit annoying. King d8 is a bit annoying. King there, queen takes. Yeah, maybe I've got some checks. king there's probably better. Let's go for that. Yeah. Then where do we go? There. There. Let's go for that. There. Amazing. I didn't calculate that all the way through as well, which is a bit scary. We have a bishop check because of the discovered on the queen. And if anything blocks, we can just take with the queen. Perfect stuff. And then we have a rook check there as well. And this is another super common pattern. Super important. When you have the rook coming in and the queen on the diagonal as well, you're going to end up with some sort of checkmate. Because everything's going to be covered, basically. I'll show you. Problem is rook blocks is really annoying. Really annoying, actually. Oh no, because we can take the knight and still cover the rook, which is all well and good. Perfect. Do we have? Well, we have a takes and then takes. Takes. Oh, and after queen takes, we have a rook there covered by the knight, which is quite nice as well. Really cool. Really cool. Do we have a check maybe? And then like a check. Only move check. And there. Oh, and that's actually mate because of that pawn. Wow. That's a really cool little sequence, that. Really cool little sequence. That's super nice. Okay. What are we doing here? What are we doing here? So we can take this pawn at any point, really. The problem is, what do we do after that? The knight has to move, basically. Can't move to anywhere but there. I guess there, but that's a bit out of the action. I think that's the most vital continuation. At which point maybe we have some queen there. Pawn push, something like. But that seems pretty nice. Let's go with that. I don't think there's any other tricks they can do. Yeah. Oh, they go there. That's fair enough. Yeah, I should have seen that maybe. We have takes with check actually, and then we have the same idea. And we just hit the knight. Yeah, perfect. I think rook fe8 is just mate, although they do have that square. Ooh, is that mate? That's mating. So the knight's covered by the pawn, pawn's covered by this rook. So if we go there, they have no squares but to go there. And then because this square is covered by the knight, we can actually check there. At which point they have to only go back to the back rank. But then we have a rook back to check, which is really cool. Really, really cool. Okay, we're getting some decent scores now. Where are we? We have a check there. And after rook takes, we take. But that doesn't seem particularly winning. We also have a rook there, which seems incredibly winning. The only thing, they have checks. Oh, sorry, they have checks afterwards. But we escape them very nicely. Perfect. Oh, we have takes. King moves, and then we can take the other pawn with the rook as well. And then king goes back, then we go back. Then king goes back, and we check there. Wow, that's super nice. That's a nice little one. Okay. What do we have? What do we have? We have check, or we have check. We have check in a variety of ways. And yeah, we need to draw the king away from the pawn, basically. I think that's the goal of this one. Easier said than done, though. Easier said than done. Easier said than done. Oh, do we have a there and then king there? Only move to cover the promotion. And then a knight there and hit that bishop, potentially. Hit the bishop. Hit the bishop. Pawn takes. Takes with check, then promote. Yes, I think that is in fact the move. Ooh, that's a different continuation. I think we have a check here then, and then promote. That's quite nice. We can't go here because the bishop covers, obviously. But there we go. Perfect. We're white here. This is going to be a long one. Push. Push. Well. Push, I guess. Push. Push. Promote. Promote. Doesn't particularly work. I don't believe. Let's not move anything. Push. Push. Takes. Push. Promote. Promote. Again, doesn't really do anything for us. Oh, in fact, no, if we just keep going that way, we promote with check. I believe. Push, 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 push. Promote with check. King there. Then something like that, but that seems drawish because we traded off both of our pawns. In fact, that's potentially even winning for black. If we go there, 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 promote with check, king there. And if you don't know about queen versus pawn endgames, this is a super, super cool one. So basically, these pawns here against a queen, if the king can cover the pawn, if the pawn's on the square away from promotion and the king can cover it, it's actually going to be drawn. Because the king can go to here and threaten promotion, and if a queen decides to take it, it will actually be stalemate, which is super cool. So if you've got a queen versus a pawn, just be really, really careful and try to stop it before it can get to the 7th rank. So that's our problem here. Is that black has those little tricks. Check there. Then you have maybe there, and then king there if they're smart, and there, king there. No, king there if they're smart, and there, back again, and there, and it's not particularly nice. Do we have anything else? That's the problem. That's the problem. Huh. This is a very tricky one. Not push, actually. Go there. Do we have any other tactics? We've got no checks over this side as well. No, and the thing is, they can always take. And then we have no spare pawn either. So if push, takes, push, there, push. And then we're in the same position, but we don't have an extra pawn. And that's definitely drawn. So if push, takes, push, 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 promote, promote, and then we're even worse off because it don't come with check, and they're threatening to win our pawn. So neither of the pawn moves particularly work, in my opinion. They don't work. Which is a bummer, really. So unless we do that, but then we're wasting so much time because we can't go straight down. Oh, this is brutal. This is really brutal. Yeah. This is tricky. I think it's got to be a pawn push. This pawn's too fast, and we can't stop it because the king is one square away from being able to cover the pawn, and we can't go straight down, so we've got to go out to go back in again. At which point it's too late, and the push stops that as well. So we'd have to go there, on which it's too late. So it literally can't be a king move. I think we've got to push the pawn and maybe play for a draw. Push, push, push. Oh, we said takes, push, 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 push with check. King there. Then down. Oh, it's not a stalemate. It's not a stalemate because they've got an extra pawn. We can do it. We can do it. We can do it. Yeah, it's not a stalemate because they've got the extra tempos with the pawns. Oh, wow. I didn't even consider that. Oh, wow. I like that one. That's a really nice one. That is a really, really, really nice one. Yeah, super cool. I mean, it's obvious that you've got to push the pawns, but like if you think about it, it don't work. And then you think about it even more, and it still don't work. And then you think about it even more, and it works because they've got the spare tempos. Oh, wow. Beautiful, beautiful stuff. I think we've got to check here. We could check there, actually, which is better. Which just wins. Yeah, just wins. Yeah, perfect. And we have a check here. After king there, we've got a fork there, which is super nice. I don't believe we've got any other options. Yep, just win the queen. Thank you very much. Oh, we can take that pawn. Ooh, we can take that pawn. Sack the queen because we have takes with check, and then we win the exchange. And if they take with knight, we have mate. So we can just take that. Perfect. Perfect, perfect. Ooh. Yeah. We have a check. Doesn't really do out for us. We can take the pawn, potentially. Not really threatening anything, though. Not really threatening anything. But if they take, then we have mate. Not even mate, though, because they can block after takes. They can block there. So... Oh, can we take the bishop? We can take the bishop. Because if rook takes, then we have check. King there, we take the rook. If they take with pawn, we have mate. Let's take the bishop. Bosh. 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 Amazing. Amazing. Okay. We have a check. We do. And the king has to stay off these, otherwise we check and win the rook. So the king has to go. So if they go there, that's bad because we have the knight check then. And that just seems bad. I think it's potentially okay. We have that maybe. And then win the rook. Or we can check, which is slightly better, I think. Check. King there. Check. Something along those lines. There. Sorry, there. And like a check. The king there. Then like a check. And we just hunt the king maybe. Well, we win the rook, I guess, for the knight. Let's go with that. Yeah. Oh, we're winning this rook as well, either way. Now, do we want that rook, though? If we go there, we're taking that. Or do we take this rook straight away? That's a dilemma. I didn't even see that, to be honest. Oh, sorry. I didn't even clock that. There. It seems not as good. I think that's quite scary. So I think we just take this rook. Queen takes is, in fact, extremely scary. We can't stop the threat if we go for that. No, but we cover that pawn. No, but then they've got like a rook there. And that's scary as well. Because they have takes and a mate. So I say we just take this one. Yes! Amazing stuff. Amazing stuff. Whew, we're getting stressful now. We're getting stressful, everyone. Okay. So I'm thinking of a check. And obviously takes, because if king goes back, we have this nasty discovery. Potentially. King goes back. Check there. King goes there. Something. Uh, yeah, I think that's okay for us. If they take, maybe we have some rook there, but then that's a bit annoying. We also have this bishop that could take, but it's less forcing. Definitely, especially because they have this pawn push as well, which is absolutely devastating. I'm voting for knight there. We also have maybe a queen there, but then that's sort of blocking in the rook, and it's not doing anything immediate. Although we are threatening to win the queen. Could they not just do a queen safe thing? Queen safe thing. Great vocabulary, Jacob. Yeah, those are the two options, I think. I think knight checks a bit more forcing, although I don't know if it completely works. King there. Check. King goes back. Maybe a check again. Yeah, I don't think that works. Maybe a queen there then. Where can the queen go? Queen can't go there. Stay on this diagonal. Well, it could go there actually. And there. Brilliant. Or there. It can't go there though. There. Yeah, it's got places to go. It's got plenty of places to go, unfortunately. I don't know what to do. To be honest, apologies for the yawning. It's later than I usually record. I really want to figure this out though. We could potentially be in to beat the high score. Let's go with the knight check. Oh, do we go with the bishop? The bishop's not forcing at all. Let's go with knight check. Oh, it is. It is. It is. And then check. And then we're threatening to do that bosh. And then... Oh, that's quite cool. I think we've got to do bishop takes. Because if we do queen takes rook. So bishop takes. And then, yeah. Bosh. Yeah, I think we just take the bishop now. There's no other checks we can do. Oh, amazing, amazing. 47. 47. Whew. Queen is out of the game there. We have bishop takes, which looks super nice. King has to take back, and then you've got a check. King goes back is a bit annoying, not gonna lie. But then you have so bishop takes, king takes, queen check, king goes back, knight there is quite nice, but knight there is also quite nice for them. So bishop takes, king takes. We have knight there first as a little trick, but that doesn't work. So it's got to be check. The problem is both these rooks cover either side the king goes, so he can't go there ever. takes there. See, even king goes back there is okay-ish. Yeah. Oh, this is trickier than it looks. This is trickier than it looks. And our queen's under attack as well, which is super annoying. Maybe we have something like that first. Maybe it's a move order thing. Yeah. Maybe we have like a check. So takes, king takes, check. Sorry, check. King goes back. We have that there. Potentially. King goes back there. Yeah, and then like there. Then like there. That could work. That could work. That could work. There, there, knight check. So king takes. You have like a check there maybe. But then king can go there. And that fork maybe. King goes there. Doesn't seem to quite work out. Doesn't seem to quite work out. Maybe we're trapping the queen or something. Do like a little cheeky cheek. That could be not that bad, you know. There. Yeah, king takes is really annoying. I think that loses. There. King goes back. That's sound as well. Well, maybe not sound, but you know what I mean. Maybe have some. No. Let's take the bishop. Yeah. Now we got a that, followed by a that. Queen has to take the pawn. We take, check. You could also go like there and look for develop on the king. Definitely don't think that works. Oh, unless we do like a there. Bishop back, looking for that, but then knight takes. Knight takes. Pawn takes. Bishop takes. Queen takes. No, yeah, I wasn't sure on that. That's a hard one. That's a really hard one. We're looking at a knight there. And then we could just get a free, what do you call it? Fork. That one. Surely. I don't see why we can't do that. There's no attack on our king. I don't see why we can't do that. Yeah. Oh, maybe they do get an attack on our king. Takes. Check. Block. Knight takes is really good. Because now the queen's also covering that. Do we take it? What are we? We are... We would be down a pawn after that exchange. Maybe. Queen takes. I don't even know. I don't even know. Oh. Let's take it. I don't think we can go anywhere else, really. We could go there. But same check. If we go there, that works. No, yeah. Well, 47. To say we lost on a 15-20, I think we recovered quite nicely there. Let's have a quick gander at these ones. This one is stupid. Real stupid. You want to take the knight. It's such a non-puzzle, you know. Like, you expect that to be a mate, and yeah, obviously, yeah, my bad, you know. But you expect that to be a mate, and it's just a nasty little piece gremlin, you know. Yeah, yucky. Stay away from it. This one, I genuinely have no clue. Maybe it wanted like a I forgot what we went for. Knight there, no. Zero clue at all. There, no. There, no. Yeah, what's the answer, pal? Tell us. Takes pawn. What? Check. That's wild. That's absolutely wild. Takes pawn. Knight takes. Knight there. What's the next moves? King d8. Oh, because you're getting... Oh, wow, that's crazy. Crazy stuff. And then we'll do the last one here. What was it? Yeah, knight there. Yeah, it wanted us to call its bluff. Was it like a knight there? Bishop out? No. Pawn out? Pawn out! Oh, because you cover the knight with the... we were on the right lines. That's, yeah. Still, though, can't that play on? Can't that play on? Boom. Knight takes. And then it wanted b4. Whoa, b4. Holy moly. b4, knight takes. That's wild. We're just up a pawn. No, we're up a piece for 2 pawns. Wow. Crazy stuff. Absolutely crazy stuff. 47's not bad at all. It's definitely not our best. But yeah, we tripped up pretty early. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed. Thanks for watching. Please like if you liked. Please subscribe if you really liked. And I'll catch you guys all tomorrow. Bye-bye.